Hi, I'm Gretel, Customer Success for Comet. In this video, I will walk you through how to set up email reporting with Comet. Setting up email reports is a must to efficiently manage backups, so failures can be investigated and actioned as soon as possible. With Comet, you can set up reports with customized content sent to you at your chosen schedule. There are several report options with Comet: immediate job notifications, grouped status and summary report, and recent activity report. We will go through each of them later. And there are 3 ways to set up email reports: on the user profile, as a policy template which can automatically be assigned to new users, or in the general server settings to set up grouped reports across all users. First, let us set the sender name and address of emails sent from the Comet server. If this is not configured, Comet will use the name and email address used in your Comet billing account, which is also the name and email address used when you were signing up. If using a Comet-hosted server, the sender name and address are configured on your Comet account at account.cometbackup.com. Go to the My Services tab. Click on Options on the Comet server to configure. Click on Comet-hosted settings, then click on Email Setup. Here is where you can configure the sender name and address. On a self-hosted Comet server, as shown here, the sender name and email address are configured within the server under the Email Reporting tab. The delivery method can be configured here as well. There is more information on these options in the guide linked below. Next, we will go through the email report options with Comet. There are 4 email reports that can be configured. First, let us have a look at immediate job notifications. You can set rules to choose the contents of an immediate job notification. The default rule is to send results of a backup as shown here. We will explore the different content options later. In the email settings on the User tab, you can preview your email reports. This is how the immediate job report email will look. This report type is the most detailed as it will show the complete job log. Next, let us have a look at group status reports. Group status reports can be scheduled. You can also choose the time span covered in the report. There are set time spans, but it is also possible to customize this. With this configuration, I will receive daily reports on all backup jobs from the past 7 days. Let us preview how this would look. As you can see, the grouped status report will show a summary of job results, but not the actual job report. You can access the job logs as shown here. Next, let us have a look at the recent activity report. You can schedule this report type, but the time span is set to show the previous 10 days and cannot be changed. Here is how it would look. As shown here, you will see a summary of jobs per day and each job status. The numbers here are the dates covered in the report. The last report type is the summary report. Like the grouped status report, this can be scheduled and the time span can be specified. For this report, I will just set the time span to 7 days. Here is how the summary report would look. As you can see, this report type will show the result of each job within the specified time span. And those are the types of reports that can be configured with Comet. Next, we will cover the different ways to configure email reports. As we mentioned earlier, email reports can be configured on the user profile as a policy across several users, or as a group email across all users. Let us start with configuring reports on the user profile. In the Comet server, click on Users. Access the user you want to configure reports for. Here, click on Email Backup Reports to this account to enable email reports. Click on the plus sign to set up a report. Type in the email address you want the report to be sent to. Tick on Custom Reports. Click on the plus sign to add a report. Click on the report type drop-down to choose one. The default setting is to report on the status of backup jobs. You can add more rules and content. Here, you can set a filter. The default is set to all off. If you want to see results of backups and restores, for example, you need to change this to at least one off. This means that if either of these jobs run, it will either trigger an immediate report or it will be included in the scheduled reports. To add restores as a job type, click on Add Rule. Here, choose Type. Choose Restore here. Last, I want to only receive immediate notifications for failed restores and backup jobs. This condition needs to be added as another rule group. Click on the drop-down here. Then click on Add Group here. Here, I will choose Status. Then here, I will choose Not Equal To, so any result that is not successful will trigger an immediate notification. I will save my changes now. Then I want to set up a scheduled report that I can review in case I missed any immediate notification on failed jobs. Under Report Type, I will choose Grouped Status Report. I will set a weekly schedule. I will keep the time span to weekly. Next, I will add Restore Jobs to the report. I have completed my report configuration, so I can save my settings now. Next, let us configure email reports as a policy setting. Click on Policies. Click on Add Policy. I will just name this policy before I set up my email reports. Next, click on Default Reports. Tick on this toggle. Click on the plus sign to add an email report. For this report, I just want to receive immediate notifications for backups that are not successful. When configuring email reports through policies, a preview is not possible. I had also configured a summary report to be sent weekly on all backup and restore jobs. Click on Create Policy after you have set up all of your email reports. Now, when you create a new user, you can apply the policy right away. In the user profile, you still have to toggle on Email Backup Reports to this account to apply the email reports from the policy settings assigned to this user. Click on the plus sign and type in the email address that you would like this report to be sent to. There is no need to configure the report as the policy settings will be applied. Click on OK and save your changes. As you can see, the policy settings have now been applied to your email reports. Last, let us set up email reports in the Email Reporting tab. Click on Settings. In the Email Reporting tab, configure your email reports like we did earlier. When an email report is set up here, a report will be sent on all users configured on the server. There is no need to configure anything per user or on the policy setting. Click on Add to create and configure your email report. When finished, you can send a test report. The test report will be sent out immediately. And that wraps up our walkthrough on configuring email reports with Comet. In this video, we walked through the email report types that can be configured with Comet and the steps to configure them. Please check out the guides linked below for more information on related processes. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.